welcome everybody. What a wonderful Monday evening. So thank you guys for joining me on this Monday evening. Um, Appreciate you as always. So if this is the first time you guys watching the show, um, do us a favor if you're watching us on any of our social media platforms. Follow us, subscribe, like, share, comment. I always appreciate that. So we are streaming live, of course, guys. You can check us out on our YouTube page, and there's a link there at www.youtube.com/Mason Scratch Broadcast. We are always dropping new content on there, loading new content out there. It lets you know whenever we do schedule new lives on the channel. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. And of course, we're streaming live on all our other social media platforms. So as you can see, there we are. We are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. And our handle is at Mfsb Live on just about all of those platforms. On LinkedIn, you can probably connect with me on my personal page. So, sorry, a little thirsty, guys. But you can check me out there on LinkedIn, send a connection request, and send an invitation to connect. I do respond back just about to all of my comments. So thank you so much if you're watching on LinkedIn, of course. And it's been a pretty fun and busy day today, right? It was it was kind of a steady moving, sort of even paced Monday. Have you ever had those days where you feel like just the equilibrium of everything that's going on in your life is a little off, right? So, hold on just a second. I always do this. I always got to make sure, hello, yeah, it's going. So, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Just making a little few tests there, making sure that I got everything going on there. But, yeah, what I was simply saying is, that some days you might have one of those days where you feel like things that you're not off kilter, you're not, though, like on another level, you're just even flowing that day, right? Those days are pretty good too, right? I woke up today and before I go any further, let me give a big special birthday shout out to a good friend of mine, Miss Annie Lee. Today is her birthday. So happy birthday, Annie. Libras rock, right? I had my birthday about a week. I want to say about a week and a half ago. So, yeah, October is a pretty good month. So if you have a birthday in October, you know what is up. You rock. And appreciate everybody who sent birthday wishes. And, of course, hope everybody sends a good birthday wish to Annie. So, but you know what? I was just kind of, like I was saying, things get a little bit, you get those days, like I said, like we were talking about, where it just really feels like you get stuff done, but you're not like, you're not on that level where everything is just like, whoa, like you got everything knocked out. I got a lot of things accomplished. It was just, like one of the things for me has been getting caught up on uploading the audio part of this thing, right? I've been looking at that because I've been wanting to, kind of get the whole. I forget you can broadcast in 1080p. I just didn't do it, but you can actually take the audio down from StreamYard here and then upload it. Take the separate audio stream, upload it to a podcast form, which is what I do. But I gotta tell you, I have not done it in a while. So I'm actually catching up, uploading. Like I said, I had 135 different episodes in season 1, and this is episode 26 of season 2, right? So I still got a little bit more to catch up on because I think the last time that I had left off, I'm not usually like that, but I did for some reason. I dropped the ball a little bit, right? I went at that stopped uploading them like at episode 64, right? And then getting caught up. Yeah, I had a power day today. Yeah, a lot of fun to connect the dots and make things happen. So, yes, Wendy, um, I like the video. She sent me a video last night. That was pretty cool. I like that. I just wish I had in regards to that video, I was just telling her I wish I had a black suit and could dance like that, or else I'd be having a blast. But it's fun to watch, though. So thank you, Wendy. I'm glad you had a power day, right? Mondays can happen like that. You can get that day to start off the week like that, And some of those weeks you get when you start out that way really strong, right? Man, those are like the really good weeks because you get a lot of solid stuff you accomplish a lot. And you feel like at the end of the week, you're like, whoa, I didn't expect this kind of week to happen. You're pretty excited. You go rolling into the weekend. Sometimes starting a week off like that can actually kind of start like kind of like an upward trend sometimes, right? So it's good to have those days because when you get those days, you get those times where you can start out a week pretty slow and it brings you down and you can go into a funk. It can literally lead you into a funk for weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks of it. Man, it's been a funk for weeks, man. I'm trying to shake it. Then you get those weeks, like you said, it's that upward trend, that little tick that goes up and up and up. And it kind of, again, you get to that point where sometimes it's just even keel, right? And it's awesome. I mean, you're maintaining, you're at a steady pace, right? Like, just imagine like a long sprint run, right? Once you find a pace that you can operate on for a while, it's pretty cool. It's really good to get in those flows, right? You don't want to get out of too much. You burn too much energy. Not enough. You drag behind. Sometimes you just find that right pace and it stays for a while. And it's pretty good. So hopefully I'll ride this out for a little while. I like these kind of paces. So, but again, Monday can start off a week really well. And I think that, well, for me, it's been where I really, really try to overwhelm myself with things and projects and stuff that I have to do. But like I said, today helped me sort out a lot of things in regards to a lot of that stuff. I had 2 really cool conversations today that kind of set out featured guests coming on the show. And I love that. I love to reach out to those folks. Kind of have those, what I call pre-interview consultations, right? Come on, just have a talk, get to know who the person is, kind of explain about what I do, and then we kind of say, you know what, it'd be cool to come on the show. This is good to share and lay that sort of thing out, and then go from there. And I had 2 really good conversations today, and pretty pumped, And then Wednesday, I think I only got 1 guest this week, so it might be a couple of solo shows this week. That's cool, because I think all next week is booked. But this week I got a guest on Wednesday I'm pretty excited about. I hope you guys are excited to have him on as well. A lot of you are familiar about what he does, who he is, and what he does. So I'm having on Michael Ray. He does the small project. You've seen him. If you're anywhere on LinkedIn, you've seen him. You know who he is. You know what he talks about, what he shares, what he does in the world. So I'm really excited to have him on and just talk about his journey and, where I kind of got connected with him was seeing him first time was on the Russ John's The Pirate Podcast. So finally getting connected with him, I got connected with another gentleman who I've been seeing and running around in a lot of the same circles. Matt Crump had a conversation last week. It was fun. It was a little different, but it was fun. How we finally got connected and had our little talk, which is pretty cool. Um, and then, before I forget this, I want to send a special shout out and say a prayer and my condolences to a friend of mine. Um, his name's Frank Anello. His mother passed away this past weekend. He's been on the show as well. He's been a guest. His daughter's been on the show. She's been a guest in the first season. Never good news to hear something like that when somebody loses a key component to their family, a real stalwart, somebody who's that important. So I just want to send a shout out to them and prayers and hope, just everything that she did and all the strength she left behind helps them move past this part of the process, because it's part of the circle of life, man. We all will at one point meet our end, right? We just don't want to. It's never easy to, even though you know it's coming, right? So, shout out to him and prayers, and just hope he's good. But I wanted to say that before I forgot. And, it's like I said, it's been a really interesting last week with the people that I finally connected with and the people I've sent out. So there's more invitations that I still need to send out to folks, right? That's another thing that I'm working on today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, is to get out a lot of these other connections, because I have a mountain long list of people that I've been wanting to have on, that I've been connected with for a long time. I've just never had the opportunity to have a conversation with them. So hopefully we will put that together. And we will see, so that will go. Hopefully that goes well with sending out all the invitations. So if you have or haven't received one for me, just know that I will be sending one out to you guys. So appreciate it if you've responded. Those who I've had a pre-interview consultation with, I'm just waiting to see if when they book, that sort of deal. So looking forward to that. I'm really, really excited to have the opportunity to interview some more people, interesting people. There's tons of them out there. I watched, who did I watch? I'm going blank. A gentleman named, I think his name is Nick Grinnell. He was on Rush's show, so I need to send him an invitation because he had a pretty interesting story. Right? I was listening to it this morning, and I kind of piqued my interest, and that's another thing I've been doing, is just going to other people's posts and seeing their content and see what they're posting. And I really like those kind of people who really go out there and share who share really good stuff, and just reach out to them. Hopefully bring them on and have a talk. I mean, that's kind of what we do here, man. That's the whole thing behind what do we do with the live streams, and just again bringing people on. And I know it's probably been it's been a little slow today. Not gonna lie. It's because around these parts here, it's Monday night, right? Cowboy football. Everybody's like, thank God for DVR, so I could actually go start doing my show and then catch up later, right? So I try to stay away from scores and all this other stuff until I get the opportunity to go watch. And I really have had a pretty awesome day, and I've just been happy that these last couple of weeks have actually been pretty good, and I think it's been leading up to this. Little by little, it's been kind of building momentum, and hopefully by about episode 30, 33, somewhere around there, I'll hit my stride and feel real awesome and comfortable again. Because there was a time last season where I was just like, oh man, it's like automatic, right? You feel just again equated to sports when they say that they're in the zone, right? They feel like everything just instantly comes around like rubs. Nothing rubs. It's just smooth sailing. Every shot goes in. Every gamble that you take works out. Whatever it is, right? That I felt I had a little bit of that in the last couple months. I say about 3 months ago. It felt really like that, where it was like it's just flowing, man. I hit a really good stride, and I'll get that back. It's just getting back again, opening everything up again, and going through the whole process again. Um, Except this time, I'm like years ahead of where I was the first 25 episodes that I ever did. Plus, I'm getting into uh, recording content to do on my YouTube channel. A couple of how-to videos, start showing a few other things. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel up a little bit, build up subscribers, put up, just different things, and share some of the ideas and things that I've learned myself about doing live streams that might be a little bit different from somebody else. Right? So I'm recording that sort of content now to drop on my YouTube channel, and hopefully just share some of those on, maybe on Facebook. I don't know if it'll work on LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is a different sort of type of content. I think that more like the tech side and putting the whole thing together. I mean, it might not. It might. I don't know. I might be wrong. I just know I see a lot of the live streamers who do live streams and who do the how-to videos and tech videos and all that stuff. Most of their content is on Facebook or Instagram, or it's on YouTube. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think I for some reason I really like streaming more on my LinkedIn platform. It's just a different breed. It's a different type of environment, different type of people. So I enjoy that. I enjoy the opportunity to do that. So it's fun. So that's what is in the works for me. And one of the ideas that I did have, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I wanted to is start putting some of the pre-recorded content or taking like past episodes. Is what I'm actually doing, is paring down past episodes into like 30-minute short videos, because I did hour-long, sometimes an hour and a half, almost 2-hour videos. Taking a lot of that content, condensing it down, and then airing it out again on another, on my platforms. Right, that's another idea, because you can take some of the best of these conversations and some of the good things, and again put them down really briefly, because it's hard to hold an audience for a whole hour. I know that. Analytics tell me that. Even on podcasts, it's hard for people to listen to a whole hour-long podcast, right? People take their information, they take what they're watching in segments. So it's 15, 30, 45 hour, right? So it's probably 4 15-minute segments that you could do. Maybe I'll pare it down to 15, just to really brief, cut out like the intros. I've been doing that and cutting it down and making it more compact, and then re-airing it, right? Because again, I think there's a different audience that is, hey, Maureen, how are you doing? Hope you had a lovely Monday. I think there's a different atmosphere during the day, right, on LinkedIn and some of the other social media platforms. And, at some point, I want to be able to stream live during the day. Really, do both. Do a day show, do a night show. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's too much for me. I'm just, again, these are some of the ideas that I've been going through and seeing what might stick, what might not. Because it might be a different crowd that adapts to me during the day. Yeah, I've never tried it. I've never actually taken the day where I stream at like a peak time or something like that in the morning. Um, Maybe I should, but like I said, I haven't done that yet. So I don't know. I'd have to find a groove and find, of course, what it is I'm talking about. I think that would be like a more structured sort of kind of show. Right? I had an idea. I was going to call it the Love Show. Um, I wanted to just talk about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, and talk, really get into the nuts and bolts of like one of my guests on the other night, Sean Goel, he does a podcast about that, right? And then even somebody like Jason Leibowitz, who does his, connection of convenience, and again, talking about different aspects of uh, love and life, and again, everything that involves. So it was just an idea. These are just open ideas I'm throwing out into this space, right? Um, and I really want to start again pushing that, and then of course getting into the whole next monster, the public speaking game. That's another one I wanted to climb that mountain, um, because again I like just the connection. I like being in front of people and sharing my voice, my story, and my conversation, and having a conversation with them directly. There's something about doing this here and then doing it in front of people, because I want that. I want that energy. I want the kinetic feel. I want the atmosphere that goes along with that. I want to experience that. I will. So that will be happening. A lot of things will be happening for me. Believe me, I am working. Um, I'm working to get a lot of the things that I know that I will get done moving, getting action done on them, right? So I tell you, action, action, action. That's what's going to take. That's what's going to take you to the next level. Just stop saying it. Just start doing it, right? You don't feel good. You don't like the way you feel your body. Start exercising. You don't like the way, you know, your career's going. Work on changing, right? It's getting action moving and doing things, and then learning the little ins and outs and idiosyncrasies that can go along with that. That's how you go. So, I think that's one really good way to look at it and operate, and that's one of the ways where really pushing myself to go do it. So, let me see here. Kind of close something up. So, yeah, I'm really pushing to do that now. And I don't, that's the thing, right? I don't exactly know what'll become of it, but I know I have to, because I've been putting it out there into the world, and my mind in this has been telling me to start doing these things, right? And it took me a few little while to reevaluate my life and reevaluate a lot of things that were going on before I figured out that I needed to start changing and doing these things in the way that I needed to. So, it is what it is, but again, I will be taking another step. Uh, this is what I've done so far since last year when I turned 45 to this year when I turned 46. So now from 46 until the next year when I turn 47, it's going to be really great. It's going to be different. Because again, I've learned new things, new skills, new ways. I've made new connections. I'm still making new connections. I'm still learning new things. Still finding out a lot about myself. And to me, that's kind of what the definition of changing is and growing. Constantly learning, constantly educating yourself, constantly, um, you know, um, having achievements and having setbacks and whole 9 yards. That all goes along with it. So, hello to my darling friend Sarah. How are you, Sarah? I hope you're having a good Monday. It's another person I really like. I enjoy. So hopefully she's had a good Monday, and at some point, I'm gonna have her on my show. I've always told her I will, just whenever she's ready. It's like whenever she's ready to, and she tells me, I would hope that she would say, you know what, I want to come on here and talk with you. I want to be the first. So, because again, she's great. I mean, if you haven't connected, she's such a cool person. It's funny, all these people that have commented. I haven't had a lot of comments tonight, but again, it's Monday. Except sometimes it's been a busy time for a lot of people. I had a conversation with someone today, and she's going to be coming on the show. But man, talk about multitasking. She's a mother, a wife, an author, a speaker, and she had so much going on when we were having our conversation. And I just had to tell her, you know what, I admire what you're doing. I really do. And it was incredible that the fact that she's again mother, teacher, wife, cook, you name it, all these titles she's got to take on that's going through with kids being at home, going through homeschooling. She's at home working through home. Her husband's at home working through home. Gosh, it's just so much. I was just in awe of what she was doing. And for that fact, any woman, any person going through that right now, having to be the all-in-one, having to be the, either the mother, the father, they have to be the leader, the teacher, the cook, the cleaner, all of those things. It can be rough around this time. It's usually rough in life anyway because we have so much going on and there's so many, our schedules conflict and there's so much, but to have all that to still try to function as a normal person, my hats go off to the folks anytime. So seriously, yeah, it's a rough day. I know. I'm trying to work this out, of course. That's why I said you give that you don't. I don't try to rush people to do that sort of thing. Everybody gets to that point in their own time. I just like to put it out there. My forum is open to you. I love to hear your mouth and open up and hear you talk and speak and share whatever it is you can share that can help change somebody else. That's all I'm offering. So I really enjoy that opportunity, especially when people give me the opportunity to be that person, to be that forum, that springboard for them to hop off on and get going. It makes me happy, and I like being happy. Just put a smile on your face. That's the best way to do it, right, guys? Just put a little bit of smile on your face and make it through the day. You don't get no easier. So it's been a good one, guys. That's why I've tried to keep these down to about 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes, what I try to keep it to. So that way I can manage myself a little bit better and stretch myself out instead of about 135 episodes, maybe, 200 episodes. Who knows? How long will I keep going this time? Well, I might end like the first season at 100, and next second season at 100 episodes and going to a third season, but that's the, again, I want to keep that bug going, right? So, thank you. You're amazing too, right? You are amazing. So, Thank you so much. And again, it's been a cool one. It's been a really great day, and tomorrow I think I'll have another show. Let's show Wednesday. I'm excited for Wednesday, guys. I really am. So let me just see if I can pull it up in here. I'll let you guys see kind of like what the right. So here's the kind of thing I did for this show, and it'll pull it up and it'll take the whole screen. But there it goes. Right, it's going to be episode number 28 with Michael Ray. I'm looking forward to that one. That will be Wednesday evening, 7:30 Central. I cannot talk. Central Standard Time. Yes. I will get that working out, this whole tongue thing. But yeah, Michael will be on here Wednesday night. I'll be happy for that. And then I think by tomorrow, tomorrow Wednesday, I'll have the whole release for all of next week's guests. I think the whole week is booked, which I'm excited about. I'll get to have a guest on just about every night, and that's cool. I like that. So Wednesday night, guys, Wednesday night you can come here and we'll have a good conversation Wednesday night with Michael Ray. So thank you guys so much, and I will be back here tomorrow evening, 7:30 Central Standard Time. You know the drill. And the kiddo. So say goodnight, everybody.
Goodbye, but look at what I got me. A baby Yoda.
Yes, we got a baby Yoda, guys.
Dad,
So,
my turn.
yeah.
Dad, tell me my turn.
We're just saying bye. Say bye to everybody. So wave at everybody. Say bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
You can see right here. There's me. See? I am right there. I am live and in person. Huh? Yes, Michael is super sweet. Super dad. Yes. Oh, come on, little one. They can't even see you because you're too small. See? Yes, tell them I'm Cordelia. Wave at the camera right there. Wave at it. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Well, that's what we were saying. You know. Bye-bye, kiddos. That's right. Tell everybody goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Here, let's wave. Wave at everybody. Tell them bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We'll be back here tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time.
Bye.
Good night.